Hey guys, I just realized I was connected to my Bluetooth earphone, so I'm hoping that the sound is going to work and that it's not still connected. We shall see how this goes. I alluded to the fact that I'm going to be talking about watering and planting seeds, and I feel like this is a very common topic, so this might be like elementary school for you, but I'm going to do a bait and switch, okay? Because the topic that I want to share is about making sure that you're planting seeds, that you're spreading out, talking to more people, that you're watering those seeds by connecting with them. But what I'm going to address today is not necessarily planting and watering seeds in your prospects, but planting and watering seeds for your Beachbody business, you watering yourself. What does that mean? All right, so here's where the bait and switch is. Hey guys, hopefully my sound is up and working, but I wanted to talk about being patient and steadfast. I have been a coach for 4 years and some months, and I'll be honest with you, I love it. I still do. Am I the top of every leaderboard? No. Am I the top recruiter every month? No. Do I make the most money? No. But am I pretty darn flippin' proud of where I've been, where I've come from, and what I've already accomplished? Yes, because I think it's a mindset thing, and it's a personal accomplishment thing. I love having success partners because they really put things into perspective. I was meeting with them at Summit, and some of them were saying, you know, we're in this position and we get jaded sometimes because we're like, oh, I really want to add 20 coaches in 30 days. I'm with you. I want to as well. We're running, we're sprinting. This is the month to go after big goals. And then I think I'm just not good at this. Something's not clicking because they're bragging about having added just 16 coaches and I just added 1. And then I get defeated and I'm starting to convince myself, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? And instead of allowing comparison or allowing negativity, discouragement to shadow what I've accomplished, I sit back and I think, you know what? That one coach that I've recruited or those 4 coaches that I've added so far this month, that's amazing because those 4 people are excited and I'm excited. So we need to flip the switch, flip the script, and in our communication to ourselves, don't just say, I have only done this. Say, I have done this. Like, I'm at Success Club 10, and I've added 4 coaches to my personally sponsored team. That's where I'm at this month. I set big, hairy, audacious goals to hit Success Club 30 and to add 20 coaches this month. And I'll sit here and tell you guys, I have flopped on that. And I know why. Because I have not been watering myself. I'm pregnant and I am about 17 weeks pregnant, and up until this point I have been battling this fog over my head and talked to my doctor, and turns out that I was struggling with something I've never heard of, something called antepartum depression. And so this is not a video about me and my spout of depression that I've never dealt with in my life, but it's to surface things that really happen in your life. Surface things that, like, when life happens, what do? When you have these big audacious goals and you want to sprint and you want to run and you want to go hard after it, and then life hits you, how do you respond? How do you remain goal-oriented and honestly authentic through social media by still hoping to achieve these big goals that we set? And it's not going to happen, 1, with you feeling discouraged, 2, you comparing yourself or your accomplishments to anyone else, but you need to feel proud of where you are. You need to feel proud that you've earned a spot in this group, that you've had the opportunity to watch these videos, absorb the knowledge, and really just rub elbows with other people building their business. So I have some notes here that I'm going to go through to talk to you guys about how I have remained steadfast even through time in my life within the past couple of months that really took me off guard. And how I remained steadfast and how I watered myself to endure, persevere, and still move my business forward. Because I'm really, really happy about my business. Really, I am. Not because I've hit every goal I wish I had. Not because, like I told you guys, not because I'm smashing it on every leaderboard or that I'm like a 15-star qualifying at all. Not at all. But I think it's just because I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of who I am with my family, my husband, my kids. And honestly, you just have to set yourself up on a strong foundation to know who you are, what you're doing, and have a plan of action. So I was reading this book this morning about dieting, okay? Dieting is a fad, right? There's a lot of things you can do to diet. But overall, in the Beachbody world, what do we say about dieting? Do we tell people to diet? No, we tell them not to diet, not to crash diet. Why? Because they will crash and fall and gain all the weight back. If you eat whatever you want for 30 days and you finally decide, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to change my life, and for 1 week you take out all carbs, all sugar, all sodas, all everything, and then you crash and burn and binge eat for the next 30 days, you are never going to accomplish the weight loss goals you have. So me, with my challenges, I tell people, don't diet, make it a lifestyle. Right? Like, we are trying to educate people on establishing healthier habits so it's a lifestyle. But why do I convince myself that I'm supposed to crash coach? Okay? Now, this is not, I've overcome that several years ago, but I see people on my team crash coaching. And what I mean by that is, for 30 days, they're not doing anything, they're in the slumps, they're, kind of discouraged, comparing themselves, so they're thinking, I can't get this going. And then for 1 week, they're like, I'm pumped up, I can do this, I'm going to invite, and I'm going to share, I'm going to work out. And so within 24 hours, they go out and they invite 100 people, and for 1 week, they work out, and they post about it. And then within a week, their own adrenaline and willpower runs out, and they burn out, and they go back to the slumps because it's not a lifestyle change. They're literally just crash dieting or crash coaching. We need not crash coach. We need to make sure that as a Beachbody coach, we have a lifestyle of coaching, and that's going to come into play when we see our recruitment numbers coming higher and higher and higher, and you're going to think, what is happening? Why am I able to build my team all of a sudden much quicker, much easier? It's because we have a lifestyle of being a coach. This is what I kind of feel like that would look like. You have a habit. You don't think about it. It's like the back of your hand. It's what you do every single day. You wake up, you drink Energize, you work out, you post about it, you do some PD. Maybe you compose a post about your personal development that you can copy and paste at a later time when you have a really cool new picture, right? Then what do? You could start your day. You could take a shower, you can run some errands, you can do your life, you can take care of your kids, you can go to work. Whatever your day looks like, maybe you're a full-time Beachbody coach, and that's awesome. But I want you guys to establish being a coach as a lifestyle, not just as a diet that you do and that you crash and burn because it's exhausting and it's so hard and I can't keep up. But if you literally just change your lifestyle, change your habits, you will be a coach just like the air comes in and out of your lungs. And you're going to learn to enjoy the ride no matter what your numbers are, because you will be moving your business forward. After that, let's say you have a pocket of time where you hustle, you share, you connect with new people, you research to see what's working, what's not working, make a plan. For example, I've been doing that lately, and this is how I'm watering myself. This is how I'm looking at my business, and I'm saying, okay, where can I improve? Where can I tweak things? I'm noticing now that Facebook is not exposing my content to as many people when I post about certain things. When I use, Chalene Johnson talked about this during Summit, but if you use the words in Beachbody lingo too often, what's going to happen? Facebook is going to say, okay, since she uses all of these words, all of these other people use those same words, so they must be friends, so I'm going to make sure that only show their stuff to each other. But is that what we really want? No. I do not want my stuff to only be in front of coaches, right? I want my stuff to be in front of my prospects, to be in front of new audiences. So you have to learn to have your communication and your lingo and your words like other people outside of this Beachbody world. Let me say that again. If you were using the same words, same language, same lingo as every other Beachbody coach, using the words of the programs or Shakeology constantly or whatever you use, which is fine periodically, but Facebook controls all of those algorithms, and they're going to say, awesome, Laura uses this word all the time, and so do these people. So I'm going to make sure that they are in each other's news feeds constantly because they seem to be on the same page. But my prospects are not going to use Beachbody lingo. My prospects are not going to say 3-day refresh. My prospects are not going to say daily sunshine. My prospects are not going to say bod. Right? Like BOD. They don't know those things. I'm trying to reach new people. So get a little smart, and during the pockets of time you have to research and to tweak your brain and your plan, take that into account. Maybe you need to expand a different platform, because as you're being patient and steadfast to make sure that you are constantly adding to your team and adding, new connections to your bubble, get creative, have fun with it, because now when you're having fun with it, you're not going to be so stressed about it, because you're always going to say, I can't wait for this new project that I'm working on to really launch. I can't wait for my Instagram to take off because I've done the research, I've applied the hashtags, I'm searching new people, I'm exposing myself, and within a month I bet that I'll have 500 new followers. And you could take those 500 new followers, funnel them down to a point where you get to know them, see how you can invite them to something you're doing, and boom, that is how you are going to be steadfast. Regardless if you're at a high or a low in your life, you have got to take the daily actions as a coach. Not just do coachy things, but be a coach. What do I mean by that? Doing coachy things is like kissing your Shakeology bag. It's trying to talk about, your business for a month, and when you don't feel like it worked, you drop off the face of the planet. That's doing coachy things. Your market sees that. Another coachy thing that you do is you copy and paste other people's posts that are inspiring to you. That's really not going to get you anywhere because it's not going to be your language, your authenticity. You're going to feel icky, and after a while, the well is going to run dry, and you're like, I don't know what else to post. And my challenge to you is it's because it hasn't been your heart and your words or your growth anyways. You need to dig down deep and be a coach, not just do coachy things. Another way that you're going to be doing coachy things, like I mentioned, is using Beachbody lingo all the time, which is going to decrease your affinity on Facebook. Get creative with it. Call things differently, what your audience would call it on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or Snapchat, wherever you are. Another coachy thing is to only expect, I guess because I've been researching Facebook a lot, I know about this, is to expect the world or to expect social media to work for you. They're not trying to work for you. You don't pay them. Wait, I said that wrong. Think Facebook will work for you. They are not your employees. Like, Facebook is not trying to help you organically grow your business. You can work the system and you can change your lingos, or you can get in front of new people by liking and commenting on other people, and then Facebook's going to say, oh, because you're engaging with these people, apparently you guys are friends, so I'm going to show your content in front of these people. You can work this system, but it takes time. That's a part of the pocket of time in your day where you need to do some research and planning and take action to make sure that you're always moving forward so you never feel stuck. You have a constant flow of growth. You have a constant flow of people going through your funnel. You have a constant growth of adding new people every single day. All right? So let me recap really fast. In my journey as a coach in the past 4.5 years, everyone can agree that it's been like a roller coaster. But I can honestly say, like, I love it. I really, really love it. I feel better as a person. I feel happier as a wife. I feel like a better mom, which I guess could be contradictory, especially when people say, I just feel like I'm constantly having mom guilt because I'm leaving my kids and I'm trying to do this work. And I encourage you to push through that. I encourage you to get balance, get your head on straight, and take the pressure off to please everyone else, and find that inner peace, find that excitement in your heart to say, I'm going to work out, I'm going to drink Shakeology, I'm going to post about it, I'm going to do personal development, I'm going to connect with people. Not because you're just trying to do coachy things, but because you are a coach. You wake up every single day, and just like brushing your teeth, you wake up and you're a coach. That's what you do. You are a coach. You're not just acting like a coach. And taking action, developing those healthy habits in your life, you will become a coach, and without even realizing it, you're going to wake up and be like, I literally just did all 4 vital behaviors without any stress, without any whining, without any procrastination, because day after day after day, you're showing up and being a coach, not just faking it, right? That is why I enjoy what I do, because even when I haven't felt like it, this past 17 weeks when I've been sick, I've been depressed, I've been crying, I pushed myself to take action when I didn't want to. And I'm challenging you guys to do the same thing. So my call to action for you guys is in this concept of watering and planting seeds. I told you it was a bait and switch, okay? Because you guys know to connect with new people, you're going to add new people, right? Like when you plant seeds, you have to water seeds by building a relationship with them, caring about them, and don't just sending 100 invites in 48 hours and expecting there to be a tremendous amount of growth in your business. It's a process. And that's why the longer you're in this business, and the longer day after day after day you're just being a coach, not just doing coachy things, you will see growth. If that means you add 20 coaches this month, unflippin' believable. But if that means you add 5 coaches this month when you have the reputation of adding none before, I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate you because it is progress. It is movement forward, right? So yes, 20 is amazing and I'm going for it and you're going for it and recruitment is exciting. But if you add 2 coaches this month and 2 more next month and 2 more next month and 2 more next month, 2 more next month, you are going to get in the habit of establishing what works, seeing what is positive in seeing what your audience wants, seeing what invites work, seeing what conversations and how you handle objections. You're practicing that over and over again by enjoying the process. You're going to be able to teach your coaches to add 2, and their coaches to add 2, and their coaches to add 2. And it's going to compound over time, and you're just going to love the ride. I do, right? So my call to action to you is, what is missing? What is missing out of your daily routine? Are you just trying to constantly keep up? Are you drowning? Are you smothered? Are you feeling overwhelmed? What are you missing out of your day that you know that you should be doing that you're not doing? Are you being sloppy in your challenge groups? Are you being sloppy in your follow-ups? Are you being sloppy in your posts? Sometimes you post, sometimes you don't. Are you consistent and reliable? Do your people know that you're going to work out? Do your people know that you eat healthy or you follow a meal plan? It's not because we're perfect or that we're robots, but like, what are you trying to communicate to your people? They want to see that you're reliable before they're going to jump on board. And what can you do better? Do you need more exposure? Do you need to get more creative on social media and not just use Facebook and trust that it's going to be seen by new people? What do you need to do to make sure that you're getting in front of new people? Is it face-to-face? Is it at your school, like at your kid's school? Is it fit clubs? Is it Instagram? Is it stories? Is it Facebook Live? Is it Snapchat? Is it YouTube, blogging? What is it that you need to do to get exposed more, to be discoverable? Because you probably have really good inspirational content, but it's just not being seen by the right people because you're stuck in a bubble, and it's doing coachy things. What you need to do is be a CEO, be a coach, and expand your market by being in front of more people. And that just takes creativity. A book that Chris Downing encouraged us to read during the Shift Shop test group was to read Purple Cow. And it's about communicating differently, looking differently than everybody else, which is going to put you above the crowd. So be a purple cow and check out that book for personal development. And also stop dieting. Stop thinking that crash dieting will get you where you want to go. What I mean by that, it's not just dieting with food, it's being crash dieting with your business, crash coaching, and not doing anything for a period of time and then bursting with activity for a couple of days or weeks and then not getting the right results you want and then going back to your old habits. You have to establish coaching as a lifestyle, just like you brush your teeth, just like you wake up and have air in your lungs and put your clothes on and put deodorant on, just like you put one leg at a time in your pants, your yoga pants. Be a coach as a lifestyle and enjoy it. Lighten up. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just enjoy the ride. Okay? So call to action, figure out what you're missing and do it. Be smart. Okay. Bye guys.